elaborate more on the project. Allah Baraka.
Processing the Dugula. So this is the proposed solution. We can see it. It's already here. This is what we want. If we can have advanced one than this one, we will really appreciate it. So the benefit, 20 women will benefit directly from this project because currently they are currently engaged in this Douglas business. And also you can see the community lacks facilities. The Douglas project they contribute $59,950 as cash and in kind for the project. Like she said, they are already moving blocks for the project. And I call for the climate change agents, I call for the women empowerment activities, and I call for development partners investing in the project. You are not only changing
the children of Brahma or women of Brahma for early morning yawning so that they can have something to eat anytime they wake up. Allah Baraka Baki. Thank you so much.
And that's remind me now. The committee now will take the Dugula, feed their family, and pay in 1 week time. That is, they have now a means of full production in the West Coast region, as Brahma is one of it. Thank you all.
So, 1 minute. Brahma community project for you. You know, when Usman and I went for our site identification to place the next cohort of volunteers, we visited a community not far from Buramba. When we met the Alcalo and when we are trying to explain the concept of CorpsAfrica and the work that we do in the communities, we took Buramba as an example. The moment we mentioned that the women in Buramba now involved in the production of Dugula, and then they say, hey, so it is you people. Come. That is the Dugula that I always use for my breakfast and for my dinner. That shows that, you know, this is something which you know that it is definitely helping those communities around, not only Buramba. So right now, that is their community project. They want to establish a multi-purpose center that will primarily focus on food processing. And then what is this food? That is the Dugula processing. They have the cereals that are usually cultivated in the community there. Now they want to transform them, process them into finished product, and then sell them in the communities. That's an example of the product that they normally have. And then we have, you know, numerous of such examples behind. And right now, the community is, you know, heavily involved in the production of that. So let's support them and see how best they can scale up this business to become an economic income generating activity for them. Thank you. Yes, we have someone who pledges there. Is that the chief of Bondali? Yes. Let's clap for the chief.
Thank you very much, CorpsAfrica, for bringing livelihood to our community, for making life so easy for our people. And for me, I will...
Thank you very much, Chief. Thank you very much. The two chiefs that we have here today is a bottle of 10,000s. Yes. We have someone who is pledging. Sadu? Who is pledging? Sadu is pledging? Oh. How much are you pledging? Oh, okay.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Aisat Diallo. I'm from EcoBank. I'm the head of women businesses. That is the Elevate that has been launched in February 2026. So the Elevate is among the 33 African countries where we have EcoBank. And we are involved in funding women businesses and communities, training them in more than 10 modules with certificate free of charge. We also have a trade hubs where they can showcase their products. So right now, I have seen all your proposals. So I'm going to do an internal memo for that, so that management will come with an amount so that to support in cash but in kind also we work on that. So it's a long-lasting relationship that we want to have with CorpsAfrica.
Thank you very much. Those are the things that we definitely want to hear. And on top of that, we have our alumni that are here with us, and then we have Serifa Tabal, who pledged to support the garden project with $5,000. The garden project of Kerjibel, Serifa Saf in cohort 2. Thank you very much, Walters. Let's clap for our chief philanthropist. Let's clap for our chief philanthropist. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you very much, Walter. We really appreciate your support throughout the day. Thank you. Anybody who is pledging again? And on top of Diana, we also have a group of our alumni that form an organization called our Grand Initiative. They also pledge to support $1,000 from their program. Thank you very much, our Damfa, Ibrahima, Farsane, and the team. Thank you. They all serve in our cohort 2 of volunteers. Thank you. So, in the absence of any other question or pledge, yes, can you come here, our Damfa?
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Aisa Tusisi. I'm an environmentalist. And what they're saying is really touching me. Saying that women, they cut trees and burn to make charcoal for survival is really touching me. So my organization right now, we are assisting within the West Coast area in a one-year project on alternative for cutting trees to make charcoal. So I will talk to my office, and I know if that Juromba within our jurisdiction, we will include them to the project. And plus to that, we are going to pay 10,000 to contribute.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Madam Cisse. Thank you very much. CorpsAfrica really appreciate your support. The people of Burama, especially the women, definitely appreciate your support. So Omar, the PBO, will get your contact, and we will see after the pitch day how the office can reach out to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Burama people. Thank you very much, Wanda. Let's give the day. Thank you very much. We really appreciate your support. Thank you. And then from there, we have the last speech of the day. We have the last speech of the day, and that is Mariama Sonko and the people of Julakunda. Mariama Sonko and the people of Julakunda.
Eat what you grow and grow what you eat is a common saying in the Gambia. In Julakunda, we say, empower our women and watch our community flourish. These women do not fear hard work. What they fear is working day and night under the hot, scorching sun and watch your crops wilt and die. They fear seeing their children from school after walking for kilometers and still rush back into these gardens under the hot sun in order to support them. These are the realities in the community of Julakunda. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. I am Mariama Sonko, am Mariama Sonko, a graduate from the Gambia College School of Education and a volunteer in Julakunda. Julakunda is found in Kiang West District in the Lower River region of the Gambia. It has a total population of 283 people, and its economic activity is mostly agriculture, that is growing of crops and rearing of animals. And during the rainy season, the women usually engage in rice cultivation, and during the dry season, they work on gardening. And this is where their difficulties come from. I will allow my counterpart to deliberate more on the difficulties that the women of Julakunda are facing. So, Mr. Alhaji M. Sanya, I give you the floor.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Be mobe kontona mobe be holo kono jam. Kabo country director la kata fo ala last person in the office. Mbal be kontona al tol nal konton. Comme na bosi af nyame Mariama Sonko abe wala nyama. Julakunda ntolla doko bebe sama doko le kan na musol kata farol to e faro doko ni botaw to e kata gadinol to do gadino nyin hanbi man na nafa ko soto no gadino to nka gadino doko symbol la kewol ni musolu ni nga gadino doko fo wato sida me alonko nyanta muna fa soto la be on ka gadino betinya o munna Julakunda musol la pata ko bati o munna ni ku ya ku bati ko Afrika e Mariama Sambananje anata nga demaro soto ko ni nga gadino soto science thing be ya lonko abe sustain na musolu e do ko keje e sinna balunya e sa falling bibila la muso wole mu family la baramati because muso ka do ko men ke ma fa ke obi kake bare muso ka do ko men kay bala fa soto family ke o man so wo soto no oto kon to la barada menti bi wole mu na gadino sansangoti gadino la sansango man betea je man betea manji jama soto je bi ni nga gadino soto membete ata nga jio soto je inshallah ko Africa hanni Mariama bota je alnata wati men nan tolla sato to albatar la ko nga mendi Julakunda kolla ma fay ndunga mantinya fana be mba mek sola alnata wati wata alsal nyadia ko taraje Mariama ko.
Thank you so much. As my counterpart rightly said, the problems that we have in our community is lack of secured garden fencing, lack of water and food insecurity. So when we went through all these problems, we start as a community to see the ways forward. And what we came up as a proposed solution is to rehabilitate the Julakunda community garden. That is by renovating the fencing, increasing the water supply, and also fixing the borehole that is found in the garden. The benefits of this community garden is it is going to directly benefit 40 women that are the gardeners that are found in my community, and it is indirectly going to benefit the whole community because when women are empowered, an entire community rises with them. It is also going to provide food security for the women. It is going to provide them with economic empowerment, and also it is going to strengthen their lives and livelihoods of not only themselves but also their entire families. So the sustainability plans that we have, because in CorpsAfrica, so sustainability is our key goal. So the first one is the project committee, which has already been established and also trained by CorpsAfrica staff. And in that committee, we have the chairperson, the vice chairperson, the M&E officer, and the rest. Then we have community contribution, which the community is very willing and committed in order for them to make sure that this project came into a success. We also have saving account scheme. That is, after the establishment of this garden, we are going to be contributing as an individual. Every woman that is working in the committee, in the garden, will be contributing, and that money is going to be kept in order to renovate, or in order that if there is any issue in the garden again, we are going to use it to fix that without waiting for outside support. And then we have monitoring and evaluation, which is going to take place from the beginning to the end of the project. And even if I leave the community as a volunteer, CorpsAfrica would still continue with their monitoring and evaluation. And also the garden committee already have an M&E officer who is going to be responsible for the internal monitoring and evaluation. And then the project is scheduled to take place within a period of 4 months, that is from June to September. In June, we are going to deal with procurements of the materials that are going to be used in the garden. Then we will have the fencing of the garden in July, rehabilitation of the borehole in August, and September we are going to have the monitoring and evaluation and also the closure, that is the handing over of the garden to the women of Julakunda. And now we move on to the most important part of the whole proposal, that is the budget. Here we have a budget of $495,880 as our project budget. $75,000 is already being donated by CorpsAfrica Gambia as their continuous support to our communities in any way that they can. And the community as a whole, being responsible and committed to their own growth, are willing to contribute an amount of $108,680, $44,000 of which is going to be in cash, and the rest is going to be in kind. Then we are requesting a funding of $312,200 as our requesting amount. This is the amount that we are looking for from all of you in order for you to support us, make the dreams of our Julakunda women a reality. So I will allow my counterpart to come into that before we will end the presentation.
Okay, Mariama ya fanyaba abewole nyama. Momo gadina do kulati ja yalonko gadino nyanta jibo na wato menna. Somanda ninto la musol wulte tata ibika jesoto fo talankili wato. Adu momo yalonko gadino nyanta jibo na somandale wala 5 o'clock kata wala. Bar talankili wato ni tata na gadino do batar la musol nindi noli be ji hadirinje be tilo kono. Omu barafa ku baldi. Otombe de maro nyininna dawoda momo sentola Julakunda musol makoyno yebo bata kono ila balunya e faling na gadina fewolu ninke sodon kada sate kodon le to kada sandiro laji again womna kolya ku bale fanati pour gadino nyin beangol kadum e kanna fengol tinya o kolya tambulu bakele nin aliya nyimmen kene ni Mariama lotal nyaato jang akale ko Julakunda ko teng maybe dol sa soso bar Julakunda dingo feloloro ngabe Julakunda la lanjuro itandla jama mobela from the president down to the last cabinet be dan ro nyini nal bebulo momo be jang ibulo ben tamé ngome fe Julakunda musol ko aliye makoy pour la balunya e falin CorpsAfrica al nala timo be bal.
As I said before, when women are empowered, an entire community rises with them. Today, the women of Julakunda are not only asking for the rehabilitation of their community garden, they are asking for opportunities, sustainability, and dignity. Helping us, supporting us in this initiative is not only going to be used to sow seeds into the soil, but it's going to be used in planting hope in the future of Julakunda. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mariama, and your community counterpart. So we've all had them. That is right now the persistent problem at Julakunda, a lack of a community garden for their women. So who is going to pledge in cash or in kind to support them? Or when we leave this hall here today, you just log into CorpsAfrica's email and send us a message that I have something for Julakunda. That is something that we look forward to. Any pledge or question? Good. I know people are tired, but we are hopeful that at the end of the day, we will get something done for Julakunda people. Thank you very much, Mariama. Thank you very much, your committee counterpart. We look forward to achieving great partnership. Thank you. Yes, Buakar? How much are you pledging again? Buakar said, let's start with Buakar. Buakar is CorpsAfrica's philanthropy of the year. So thank you very much. Before we conclude, we have the chief of Jokadu, who does not only pledge in cash, but he has something to present to the only volunteer that is serving in Jokadu right now, to show a great sign of appreciation to the work that she is doing for the last 5 months in the community. Chief Mr. Khan, you can come on stage with your present. I said, Job, where are you? I said, the job serves in Bali Mandinka, DCD will want you to have you on stage too for the presentation. Aissatou serves in Bali Mandinka in Jokadu, and she's doing great support, great work for the community. The chief is very appreciative of the work that she is doing there, and he wants to present something to her. Yes.
Good afternoon to you all once again. I'm very honored to be part of this important event. CorpsAfrica is new to me. There was a day she came to pay a courtesy call, which tradition demands, and we are upholders of norms and culture of our society. When she came, she explained her work to us. I was there with my court members. But the way she explained what CorpsAfrica stood for, we realized that this is a solution, it's a national solution, or our African solution, that is to be ourselves, believe in ourselves, steer the development affairs of our own selves. This is how we can alleviate from dependency. Because most of the young presenters that presented here, if you listen to their presentation, it's very emotional. And every community that they are asking help for, the funds are there that can do this. We normally spend these funds in our social events every 1 month or so. But we believe somebody must come out from somewhere to come and do a basic thing for us. A basic thing that for our mothers, our sisters, our children are looking for. We wait for somebody to come and do it for us. So she extended a message of invitation to come and attend something she called a pit day. It was even new to me. The word was even new to me. What does this mean? But being the district chief of Jokadu, I took it upon myself to go to the community that she was posted in. The community shows 100% appreciation of the efforts she is doing in uplifting their livelihood, which is very important. It doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. That is what we used to call the MDFT, Multidisciplinary Facilitation Team. This was a thing that development partners or actors, utilized very well during those days. But recently it became dormant. But with her in Jokadu, this has also revived that. Now the MDFT is working normal. So we thought coming here, attending this pitch day is also an opportunity to give an award on behalf of the district office to say thank you for your service, and we encourage others also to continue doing it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chief. Thank you very much. And we are also telling you, Chief, we are also telling you that we are coming back to your community. We have already identified 3 other communities again. We are coming again. So see us. Thank you. So from that presentation, we now come to the last item on our itinerary, and that is going to be done by our able Deputy Country Director, which is going to be called to action. And yes, so that is going to be done by the Deputy Country Director, the chair. Okay, and she's going to be supported by the chairperson of our board, Mr. Bah. Thank you.
All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm truly honored that I witnessed this day. Ideas that our amazing volunteers actually presented today, and the amazing project we have on our gallery work. shows the remarkable efforts and work our volunteers invested in their projects. And our volunteers are just not doing project idea presentation today. They've been working with their community counterparts as well as their host community to change lives and livelihoods. And I believe today we can change the narratives. The narrative in each of these villages or communities that our volunteers are serving. The narratives that beg us to ask the question, are we doing enough? Or what can we do to change lives and livelihoods? So ladies and gentlemen, this is your chance to touch lives. This is your chance to transform ideas into transforming deep and lasting impact in a community. So I will allow the watcher to actually be a call to action.
Thank you, everyone. This is just an occasion to thank all of you for being here. And also, I was really impressed. Many times, donors come in, and when donors go, the projects fail. That's really common in the whole of the Gambia. We do not cherish our own initiatives sometimes, but what this occasion has shown is we can make it happen. This country, especially the young people who are here, can make it happen. I know that with the efforts that I have seen today, both from the management team and the volunteers, and of course the board, we can make it happen in this country. And it should be an example. I would love this government, our government, to take note that this is the only way we can develop. This government should have been giving subvention, I think, to this effort. And I hope they will do it in the future. We hope we will not again depend on only external donors to do this for us. Like other countries, really it's the government that supports such initiatives by giving subventions and other efforts to initiatives like this. I hope those who are in government and are here will actually go back with a message back to their departments, back to their ministries, to actually start giving some subvention to an effort like this. And I will call on all of you to say thank you to our MC. Where is he? Yes, I mean, give him a round of applause. He has done very well today, and I'm really impressed by the whole organization of this big day. It shows that CorpsAfrica is really, just within 3 years, getting very mature. And I am sure with the efforts, especially from our able country director, we can take this to another level. As we normally say, the sky is the limit for such development effort. And thank you again for being here today. I wish you all the best, and we pray that our efforts will be noticed by our government. We pray that these efforts will not go in vain. Lastly, I would like to talk to these communities that these things are yours, and you're the ones who must make sure it happens. As I said, in most communities, when the donors are gone, it's finished. Even if they are making some money out of it, they will not reinvest in all the equipment, in all the infrastructure that is built. The communities must also be empowered to take up their responsibilities. That's really important. What CorpsAfrica is doing is just to show examples to the whole country that this is the only way we can actually maintain our own development as a country. Thank you once again.
Thank you very much, Chair, for your indecision support to the CorpsAfrica office.
we truly appreciate your effort as well as the guidance and support you've been rendering to the office. Even without pay, you're there. As poor, you're there. Even at night, if you call on you watch us. So can you give them a round of applause? So now, community members, you heard from our volunteer. Please, if our volunteer leave your community, make sure these projects are sustained. And I believe the counterparts that are present here today, as well as the community members, will definitely champion this cause after our volunteer leave. We will not leave. Our monitoring and evaluation team will always be there to check on the progress of this project, as well as how community members champion and sustain it over time. So I believe you will heed to the message and live up to expectations. So now, I would want to actually thank the staff of CorpsAfrica, the communication team, So thank you very much. You and the technical team. The video, this is your event. You've been telling me this is your event. The volunteers, this is your event. And we are just here to actually facilitate and support you. And thank you for actually holding the stage, telling us your stories, as well as impacting your communities the way you are. So now is the time for call to action. Personally, I will donate 30,000.
The call to action for me, I will donate 10,000. Do you have any donations for?
I think 5,000.
5,000. Rocky? Huh? 50,000. Now, let me say, if you decide to give it now, you can give it later.
We have platforms with hats around. You can put your details at
You can put your details, as I said, and if you go home, think about it. You may come up with something. You can call us and play. It's not over. You can do it as long as you wish.
And today's event is also very significant. We are signing a memorandum of understanding with the Paradise Foundation, and the country director please come on stage, as well as the director of Paradise Foundation, who signed the memorandum of understanding.
Hello everyone, my name is Denisha Stafford. I am the Partnership and Admin Officer for Paradise Foundation. I'm here in the rest. We are excited to see everything that these individual communities will achieve, and this is exactly why we are elated to be signing this MOU. CorpsAfrica will achieve so much for the communities we work with.
hope that this range that we have built through this for every single one of the 41 projects that have been, presented and presented. And that will be a minimum that CorpsAfrica will be contributing. And myself personally, I think I want to compete with Buakan Diallo, who says he is contributing 5,000. I'm contributing 20,000. Buakan is a very brave person. I know you always want to contribute something. Thank you everyone, and I think go to the chairperson assistance. Okay, now we come to the end of the day. I'm delighted we see our left. CorpsAfrica is grateful for the gesture that you have shown, for your continued support of our office. As I said earlier, the support is not just necessarily a support is not just in cash. We really want collaboration. There are some partners that can provide training to our staff. We welcome them. Those that are any form of encouragement, we will provide. We are willing to receive them. Now, at the back over there, we have the other project that has been pitched. Those that are interested in knowing what we have on the ground, in the platform, we see them at the back. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. As that process, if you want to play or you want to support in any form, you can reach out to our photo session, the communications officer is on camera here. Tell us the need before we get photos. Also, we have the gallery program and we also have some products from the community members. For the gallery, we also have the community. Those who will be, they are very